Have no authority. You never tell me what to do, mother.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat.
What's the word, TG? I mean, you know why we're here today. We got another video, when good cops stand up to corrupt cops. This young gonna be good because you could sense the toxicity in the title. So we gonna see what they talking about today. Make sure y'all stay in place, make sure y'all stay on content. Let's get into this reaction. I'm trying to pause as much as I can because I know it's a 27-minute video.
Tell me what to do, mother.
It's strange to see how often ego comes between the duty of a police officer and even forces them to turn on against their fellows. Today we'll be looking at 3 such instances where a cop turned against their fellow officer. On the 30th of January 2024, a Lexington police officer spotted a vehicle going way beyond the speed limit. He quickly initiated a traffic stop and pulled the guy over. However, as he reached out to him, he was surprised to find out who he was dealing with.
Hello.
Are we trying to send them on the SWAT call?
Okay, so this photo, could you do the 85 and the 55?
I was going.
Going where?
Call out.
Where we going?
The SWAT call out right over here.
I didn't know we had one.
We have an armed guy barricaded in the house. Just be a police officer. And
Where?
right down here on.
Here in Lexington?
Yeah.
We have an armed person we don't know about.
The individual caught speeding was a Cleveland County Sheriff, Chris Amazon, who was hurrying to a SWAT call. Surprisingly, the Lexington Police Department were unaware of this situation. That's when the officer went over to contact the police chief, inquiring about the situation.
All right, I'll call our chief and let him know. 301 Max. According to the Cleveland County Sheriff, we have a hostage situation at that location.
So they got 3 cops on one dude for speeding.
Moments later, the Lexington police chief, Ronnie Johnson himself, appeared on the scene as he seemed visibly upset for being kept unaware of the incident. Soon, he was about to let out his anger.
Captain Hall? Captain Hall? Yeah. Where's Captain Hall? We realize that I'd like to know what's going on in my own city. We would have notified you, sir. We would have? Yeah. Hold on. I've been down there at the PD all day. According to the call, it says Lexington was notified that it refused to respond according to the call. Okay, I don't know who the said that. First of all, sir, I know the chief is not. I'm just telling you, I don't appreciate all of this going on and nobody notified me about it.
They just walk away.
As the chief vented out his frustration, Deputy Szymanski attempted to interject, which the officers didn't like and went over to confront him.
Sir, I am too. You're not going to talk about chief like that, sir. That's not going to happen.
You can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are. Okay? This is my county too.
Back up. No, you don't. This is like to be good.
According to the call, you need to stop.
Lexington PD is not
Chill out. Back up. Everything's going to be okay. But you need to back up.
I get it. You can back up.
Negative.
Deputy Szymanski didn't hold back and had no respect for his compatriots. He then proceeded to do something which escalated the already tense situation.
This right here is we're not going to be disrespectful.
Okay?
Sheriff, you need to back up out of my face, sir.
You have no authority. You never tell me what to do, mother. You're not going to get my sheriff's face. Just like you told me.
Your hands off me, man. Back up.
Pull him back.
No, he
He's in
just
the
got on
sheriff's
my
face.
face. He said the same Stop.
He's getting ready to go to jail.
Stop.
Back up. This is our operation. This is our county. Understand?
Oh, yeah. Perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. Come on.
Bro, I'm so confused who was the correct one. I guess I ain't follow the whole thing.
I want that lieutenant's name. So he put his hands on me.
Following the altercation, Chief Johnson and the officer decided to depart the scene, leaving the incident to the sheriff's department. Johnson later came on media to assert that this wasn't the first instance the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office kept him out of the loop. The Cleveland County Sheriff's Office also took notice of the sad incident and released a statement where they expressed remorse over the incident and also attempted to provide a context for the actions of their deputy. We can only hope for an honest investigation, but given that the investigation is being held within the department, our expectations for a positive and just outcome are limited.
Bruh, ain't that illegal though?
The first time there was a dispute between police officers and sheriff deputies, as this one inside a jail was even more intense.
Them goddamn supervisors can. I understand. I get that.
On July 16, 2022, several Columbus police officers arrived at the Muskogee County Jail with their detainees, only to find out that they were not welcome inside. A day ago, the jail run by the Sheriff's County Office decided to change the first-come, first-served policy and instead decided to book deputies prisoners. Then state troopers.
Okay, why was it zoom in on somebody's chest?
The officers, however, without any prior knowledge of this fact, were left stranded outside the building.
Hey, Snipe, they're still denying us. God bless America. They won't let us in.
They won't let y'all. They won't let me in. Ain't that right? Nah, you go in there before us, I'm gonna raise hell. Watch this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna file a complaint, a legitimate complaint. That might look good. Mean bun, go at home. Central, SB1, please. Lieutenant Ness are about to get a complaint. 100%. What? That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, he real for that.
As a sheriff's deputy arrived on the spot, he straight away cut the line and went inside. The officers, who were already pretty tense, were agitated seeing this behavior, prompting another deputy to come out and explain everything.
Wait a minute.
Don't yell, don't start yelling. Hey, come on.
All right, I'm gonna file a complaint.
That's fine. That's fine. Good, how are you? Until y'all have directives, I have directives. Sheriff says ain't nobody coming in, only 5 at a time. SO and GSP has priority.
So, SO has priority, even
GSP, and you guys. I mean, this is beyond my control. I don't have it, so don't yell at me. All right. As soon as that last one gets cleared, I'm gonna bring in 5.
Hey, yeah, unless another SO unit shows up.
This is not my decision.
Every officer from the Columbus Police Department was extremely upset on this behavior, and they also made sure to let their feelings know.
Because I'm about to have a stroke.
Hey, that's what happened when you have a squad full of real niggas, man.
And the jail does not like us, so we have 5 people sitting here outside waiting. It's wonderful. The sheriff is very pissed with us, okay? And he runs the jail, so.
Amidst this, one of the officers parked his car in a manner that blocked the deputy's vehicle, who had cut them off earlier. Now, this behavior was said to trigger the sheriff deputy, who was extremely flustered.
Wait, man, them goddamn supervisors can. I understand. I get that. All right, so I got a call to go to. I can't go to the car because y'all want to play stupid ass childish game.
At this point, tensions were escalating as one of the officers even went ahead to grab his weapon. Deputy Adkins, on the other hand, was still trying to get the vehicle away so he could get out of the jail premises.
I'm gonna go get my stuff because this is getting stupid. I'm not gonna be de-armed outside the jail. Somebody goddamn car so I can get out of there. They want to play game, don't let them in, so they don't want to let them in. I hope I don't see you get your assholes on the street, because I'm gonna drive the by, and you can tell your goddamn supervisor and everybody else I see.
Bro, he is heated. He is crashing.
As As the Columbus police officers refused to move the car aside, the sheriff's deputies had to contact their chief in an attempt to find a resolution.
I don't know, but I'm probably gonna quit. This is so stupid.
Back it up so we don't have to bring it that.
Listen, man, I'm only doing what my supervisor told me. I understand. This is ridiculous, and I hate that I'm dealing with this shit. But you're gonna have to talk to the sergeant over there.
No, I'll be talking to the chief. Hey, chief, I'm sorry. We got a situation over here. We got CPD won't let our guys out, and they're about to give those blows. I'm asking your CPD officer in the back of his car, and this is he saying that his supervisor told him not to let him.
And again, no one on our side is threatening.
We're having a tit-for-tat over here. Hold on. Roll down your window.
The situation was starting to get heated up as more and more pressure was being put on the poor officer who had been assigned to block the deputy's car. Meanwhile, additional police calls were coming in, which they kept on ignoring.
We gotta stop playing these guys. This is retarded.
Yes.
I know most of us are kind of at a standstill. Do I have anybody on Forest Road reference to 7511?
They just ignore.
Standing on the wall. Yeah.
What car is it? Hey, move your car, bro.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm getting who you sergeant?
Hey, he's with the chief.
Okay.
Sorry, he's with the chief. He's with the chief. Sorry.
What's your name?
Got there, started rolling up, and shut it right before I got there.
Give me a second. I hear you. What is it? Salad board, yes, sir. Go ahead and back it up. All right.
Just as it seemed the officer might cause the matter to end, the sergeant stormed out, refusing to reconcile with the sheriff's deputies.
Hey, Fairbanks, no. You stay right there, man.
Hey, sorry.
Dang, bro.
It's locked. Chief said he's not moving. We gotta get somebody over here. We gotta put this. This ain't much better.
Hey, they got my guy locked in. What I gotta do with this shit? Like,
I don't want to fight. Everybody in.
The situation was heating up, and a supervisor had to calm his deputies down as he moved them in. Maybe the police officers seemed to have overreacted. Well, this female officer clearly had a different perspective on the matter.
I try to get through, and they immediately halfway open it and shut it on me. And I hear through there's a deputy sending me on the radio. That female officer's trying to get in the door. Do not let her in that door. Do not let any officer through that door.
from PD.
Bruh, they over here talking about something. They was ignoring calls. Bruh, if that was the, I hope that it junk wasn't nothing serious, bruh. Talking about something. Wait, they said it was a burglary. Okay. Niggas is out here committing burglaries and shit, and this shit is going on. Niggas over here blocking parking lots and shit.
So they won't even let us through the door. There's one person inside there, and now they let the sheriff, they booked the sheriff guys out, and he's like screaming at us to move our vehicles. They won't even let any of our guys in. They won't book any of our guys. They won't even let us in to use the bathroom, nothing. Nothing.
This is the, I think this is where,
This is it.
this is as bad as it can get.
Like, we can't principle someone's crime, man.
It appeared that the jail, which came under the jurisdiction of the sheriff's office, might have gone against the police officers, as they were visibly upset by the treatment.
This guy's got a call, but then my sergeant's telling me not to move.
Right. I have this.
And then when I started backing up, he told me to stop and got to.
What about arresting all of them for not doing their job?
Right. Okay.
This is
Crazy.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the keys in there, dude. I really not wanting to be a part of to get charged with a crime, dude. For
They might as well just stay make TikToks or something, bro. They taking a minute.
Obstruction and drug-related objects.
cars before you pick you outside.
The officer stood and waited outside the jail for hours, but nothing seemed to work in their favor. Dejected by this behavior, they decided to take their prisoners to 6th Avenue.
Man, damn court, they let me go to court.
All CPD prisoners at the jail, see me out there on the, in between the streets, between the building, the SO and the CPD. We'll have our meeting there.
Let's have a seat. Watch your head, okay?
This is sad, man. They doing this shit.
Watch your legs, okay?
It also said he was going to ram the car. So.
Hey, bro trying to be a part of the conversation, bro. They said, close your mouth, man. They is not trying to talk to bro.
So, I mean...
He's going to pass right by us if he ever sees us getting our ass beat on the street.
Rock bottom.
Eventually, the police officers had to release their prisoners with a court summons, requiring the inmates to return to court later this month. It was indeed a sad incident to view, and what's even more troubling is the fact that during this encounter, a robbery was taking place, and
niggas over here committing crimes and niggas is blocking driveways. What the fuck is going on? This shit, them niggas need to get reported or something, bro.
One of the officers even attempted to reach them. Later, however, the sheriff and the Columbus police chief met and set aside their differences. The sheriff also released a statement claiming that their relations are still intact, and both of them have continued to work together to this day. Well, that was a tough night, but what happens when a police officer is caught breaking the law by his superiors?
I can't go right. You're going down. Okay, well, what if I don't? We gonna have a problem.
It all began on January 13, 2021, when a distressed caller informed the Bossier City Police Department about a police unit being driven erratically. She also claimed that the driver almost hit the mailbox and swerved into the opposite lanes as well. Moments later, 2 supervisors from the police department contacted the driver and went over to talk to him in a grocery store parking lot.
He can turn whatever, or in the middle of the line, but I'm told it was line. Since we got on that 6 o'clock. We got 2
The driver was found to be the off-duty police officer.
Oh my, really? You're really hitting with me with an ad right now.
Travis Coker. As one of the supervisors went over to search Coker's car, he discovered something suspicious.
He said, not today. Are they prescription or?
Coker claimed to be completely okay and had not taken any meds that day. That's when the supervisor came back and proposed a simple test to him, but Coker appeared hesitant, signifying that he might be guilty.
I'll be glad to if I hit something, they get dropped the phone. It ain't
Officer Coker wanted to dodge the drug test, and despite the supervisor's multiple requests, he remained intact.
I said, what if I don't?
Coker insisted that he wasn't ready for the test at that moment. However, he assured them that he'd return to the department after he paid a visit back home. But the officers weren't too pleased with his behavior.
I would be. This is a shot. We would be out here. I know that. But you in the city. Right. This is not court. This is an administrative deal. I know that, but I'm just saying. Anybody that police, I drop my phone over there. I'm not now. But I have to give me 35 minutes. I'll come back later. Okay, can I get somebody to come get you? You gotta come first. If I refuse, you're not gonna have choice. That means
the supervisor even threatened to have him placed on leave if he failed to comply with it. Despite this threat, Coker remained adamant about returning home.
So here's the deal, to make it perfectly clear. What he's explaining to you is that he and the captain are giving an order, being in control administration, okay? You're under their command, you have to submit to reasonable suspicion test.
What is the bro? He avoided. You know, I'm not even gonna talk. You already know.
Look,
One of the supervisors reached a breaking point as he was surprised to see the level of ignorance being shown by an officer.
Give me 30 minutes. And we will make sure whatever your family needs, we'll make sure she's not going to take care of it. I have to take care of it. I had my mother died 2 weeks ago.
All right, yeah. He drugged up. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what type of drugs he's on right now, but bruh, they just said it was gonna take care of the fam for him. Whatever, you feel me? Worries he got, they done. But he still ain't willing to do it.
I'm not trying to make one of y'all know me. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to that's the right thing to do. I'm doing the best I can. The very best I can. I'm going to go here. Are you I will go any test y'all want me to go to. Just give me just little
At this point, it was adamantly clear that Mr. Coker was just being dishonest as he was creating stuff, something which he continued to do so in the next few minutes.
Here we are. I know my off day. I'm saying that. I am in your car. Right. I wasn't driving when y'all pulled up. But he said something like the police. I ain't this. It does. This is not what he does. Right, I know it's not. I ain't drinking drunk. You know you ain't back car. I'm not getting stuff out of it. Right. It's my stuff. I can believe I can get it. It's my personal stuff. I'm not saying this is happening. Because right now, you're trying to do our job. You're trying to be something. You all know it's right. Okay. Are you yes or no? I'm not doing it. It's a yes or no answer. Everybody broke offices. They got a lot of cameras on? No. That's Kim's fault.
Seeing the situation deteriorate and the supervisors not granting him any leverage, Mr. Coker started to get confrontational and even rude at times.
No.
This dude, he about to stress me out, gang. He is about to stress me out. My question is, how bad would a policy be if he was to just say that, yeah, he was on the drugs?
I don't care if you trust me or not. I don't know what you're doing. How about that? I'm not on the rim.
There's no possible explanation as to why would Coker be so against the task, apart from the fact that he knew he was under the influence of a substance.
I've told you, they give you the right order. You have to go see the chemical test. They don't have to have grounds. No, they don't. No, they don't. It doesn't matter. Then take it up with your attorney and get civil service. I suggest you.
However, the officers did settle with Mr. Coker as he was allowed to call someone to pick him up and eventually leave the area. Despite this, the heated altercation between the officers showed no signs of stopping.
I'm just saying, I don't know what's thinking.
Bro, this dude got a top tier level of patience right now.
Officer Coker put his entire career in jeopardy, but refused to go with the officers and give a simple task. It's strange how a law enforcement officer would disregard his job like this.
Whole time. While we sit up here, we want to walk everything that we've gone through. Not want to go. It's not like wanting to go. Can't mind go to space when you want me to. You know that. Did I have no hard feelings toward anybody? I don't know what was said that I swerved. If I grab my phone, swerved over to the side, I'm sorry. I really, I don't know. I vote for every one of you. Especially you. I don't want any. And I have no issues with you. Right. I know, but I have a job. You're doing your job. I have a job. And everything and all the sequences of events that take place, Lord knows I hate it.
Meanwhile, Coker's ride came up, and that's when he decided to make it up with the officers involved. Nevertheless, it was still strange and disheartening to witness a police officer behaving like this towards his superiors. It raises the question that if that's how he is with them, how he would even behave with the general public.
That's facts, though. I wasn't even thinking of that.
Coker left the area and he was immediately placed on administrative leave, and an internal investigation was launched into the case. After a few weeks, the investigation found Coker guilty and he was fired from his job. Well, that brings us to the end of our video. Today we got to witness 3 cases where law enforcement officers were fighting amongst themselves, trying to get one up over the other. It's truly disheartening to see the cops making a joke about themselves, especially in the first 2 cases.
That's crazy, though. Hey, we knew bro was capping. You feel me? We knew bro was capping, but hey, man, he had to get what he had to do, I guess. And I don't know, bro. It's just crazy, man. Make sure y'all stay in blessed. Make sure y'all stay in the comment, bro. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, bro.